dropping these bars.
We were having audio problems with our intro music, so we're like, fuck it, we'll just do it pitch perfect style.
Yeah, that was an acapella, man.
Yeah, it was. We were in harmony, I think, on pitch.
That should be our fucking our rap name, Pitch and Harmony.
Pitch and harmony.
Harmony Pitch.
That sounds like a terrible fucking rap name, bro. Bone Pitch and Harmony.
Yo, son.
But I'm over it, bro. The Chicago Winners, fucking done.
It came in hard, man.
Bro,
Stupid ass cold.
the last. What fucking okay? So, what day did it snow 24 hours? Do you remember that?
Yeah, I was in it, man.
It was I know it was on a Saturday. I can't remember what day it was, but it started like at 3:00.
Yeah, it was because I remember I was shoveling Sunday morning.
Fucking 3:00, and didn't stop until 6 or 7 o'clock on Sunday. It was just continuous fucking snow. Everyone, we shoveled like 4 times.
Did you get stuck anywhere?
No, because the fuck were we gonna? Because some friends wanted us to come over.
Yeah.
And we're like, man, let me see how this snows. Because I ain't trying to drive tipsy in the fucking snow.
Man, responsible.
Then, yeah.
That's very responsible of you.
Yeah, I had an incident driving one time. I don't want to repeat goofy shit.
Need not rinse, repeat.
So, no, I'll tell the story one day.
Mm-hmm. Please. No, go ahead.
No, I could tell you. You never told when
I did tell me.
When I hit the house.
Yeah.
Or almost hit the house.
You shit on a dog.
No, that.
No,
I never shit on a dog. Like that's
I know that's
for the joke. Comedy
embellishing.
It's comedy 101, bro.
Oh shit.
No, but it fucking straight up snowed 24 hours, and I'm just like,
bro,
this was dumb as hell. And then you got to go out there and like shovel your car. So I shoveled a car Sunday afternoon. Got my little space open. Blah blah blah.
Did you put dibs?
Oh hell yeah! I put 2.
Did you put your dogs?
I got 2. Like I had like an old. Remember the dinner table I used to have in my old apartment? I don't know, but it's just 2 wooden chairs. Like I just pull them off the porch and put them on the fucking in the street.
I don't know, Abi. You never invited me to dinner. So.
At the apartment, I didn't cook ever there. I was fucking barely ever home. But
then he put a whole dinner table there.
No. It was just the 2 chairs, and then like the dude in front of me put his dibs out, and he's got like a chair and a flower pot. And then the people across the street from me, I know they're pissed because they like 5 cars, so they had to fucking dig out. But so I dug the car out Sunday, and then we were like, man, I'll get to Amber's car on Monday. That was a worse move because it snowed even more.
Where was her car at?
Her car was parked a little bit up the block, but
okay.
But the thing is, like, when people drive, they push that snow up against the car. So she had that shit. So we're breaking ice. Like, snow was heavy as hell because it's sunny. It was sunny and the shit was kind of melting, so it was all water.
Yeah, man.
It's back-breaking labor, bro.
Dude, I did that. At 8 a.m. I went to my mom's. Well, first I got stuck trying to leave my parking spot. I had to dig my way out.
You didn't shovel first? Or you don't have a shovel?
No, I did. I had to use the landlord's shovel.
Oh.
No,
but I'm saying, but you didn't shovel, or you tried to get out, like, through the snow like
like
you're not driving an Altima?
Bro. No, I had shoveled to get out.
Okay,
I knew I was going to. That's why I got out early. I was like, let me dig out of here.
Yeah, I cleared it out, like, to the street. I was like, man, fuck it.
I was doing that. Finally, I got out. I park on Diversity because I didn't want to park on the side street. I walk to my mom's, hook up that whole area by myself, bro. Man, that was torture, bro. Everything was like, bend the knees, bend the knees, bend the knees. Because I could feel like my back, like, nope, don't twist anymore.
They got to have shovels for tall dudes.
Bro, they got to have flamethrowers for tall dudes.
I'll take that, too. Or a fucking snowplow. My neighbors had snowplows, and this was dope of them. So one dude used to plow. He's got a big-ass pickup truck, and he puts a fucking plow on there, and he used to do that shit.
Want that.
And then he fucking retired off that. But now he's got a snowblower. So this motherfucker came up the block, did like 5 houses for people, and did like he was enjoying it and shit.
Hero.
And then another neighbor came back later that night and did the sidewalk again. I was like, oh, this is fucking dope. Because it was truly.
It was brutal, dude. On the way back from my mom's, coming around to go park where we live, I got stuck in a corner.
Shit.
And you see everybody kind of stuck in the same intersection, bro. And I'm spinning in place, but I'm dipping to the corner where the drain is at. Man, dude.
Did you see what happened in Fort Worth, Texas?
Disappeared?
No. Fucking.
Snowed?
No, it was like I don't know how many car pileup, like 75 or some shit like that.
Fucking cartoon.
Bro, hey, Manny, we got a guest producer in the house. His name's Manny.
Yeah.
Apparently James was a Proud Boy and fucking ran through the Capitol, and now he's in jail.
Thanks,
so we don't know
Manny.
where James is at.
Manny used to be a DJ.
But check out that Fort Worth, Texas.
Pile up?
Bro, Fort Worth accident. Somebody already searched for it. This shit was insane, dog. 130 cars, over 130.
6 dead.
It's insane.
6 people died, bro. I'm telling you, like these fucking, you know those trucks that carry the other cars to like a dealership.
Yeah.
That shit came through. Cars were flying everywhere.
Oh my god.
Semis couldn't stop in time because they're all just traveling at the speed.
Where were the Avengers then? Where were they?
But
all this bullshit, man.
bro, look at that fucking scene right there, bro. And cars just kept legit piling into this shit. And
could this be like a U.S. record or something?
bro, it was, I don't know, that 133 cars.
How does that happen?
I don't, because all it takes is one person to have an accident.
FedEx
and
truck too?
And the roads are icy.
No, you know what? We got a couple complaints from work with drivers saying they're running into black ice. I remember when that shit happened in Chicago like almost a little over 10 years ago.
Well, it should happen recently. Motherfuckers, I guess the ice came, like it was like ice rain. And it was like early in the COVID or some shit. And then people were trying to go to work, and they thought since COVID happened, everyone was just flying through.
Yeah.
And there was an accident, and motherfuckers couldn't stop in time.
Oh.
And it was icy, so they just kept piling. It was like 30 cars that piled into each other over there on the expressway.
I skated on Sunday, man, but I'm so gangster, though. I just let go of the wheel. I'm like, you know what to do, steering wheel.
Yeah, and then you just flipping, pop, 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 pop.
Just
I'm scared of skidding. That's why I got to drive that fucking Nashville tomorrow. I'm like, I'm checking the weather. Like, all right, what time is it gonna start snowing in Chicago? Let me get the fuck out of here by then.
Like, you should have left an hour ago.
Nah, I'm trying because I'm.
What time you have to be there?
Show's not till 9, so
You're gonna leave
I try to get there around 6:30 or 7. Be
That's
fine.
not like a 6-hour drive.
7.5 hours.
Man, dog.
And we're taking the dogs. So we had 2 chihuahuis in there. So I had probably add an hour because we got to stop for them.
Just in case you need like slippers.
They got to use the bathroom.
Damn, you taking the Wawas with you?
Yeah, we can't find
Wow,
nobody.
wow.
We can't find nobody to watch them. So.
Oh, you should have. No,
the dogs are not good people. Like the one,
no,
Chacha's not a good person.
I'll murder that. Chacha's the one that doesn't like.
She doesn't like anybody.
You guys don't know. Chacha does no. Chacha is my sworn enemy.
She's everybody. She hates men.
She hates life.
She's a feminist. She hates men, dude. Like guys walk in, fucking goes nuts.
Nuts, man.
My landlord is a little gay dude. Like she goes nuts at him, and then he puts a wig on and like dresses like a woman. She's perfectly fucking fine.
I guess she was cool with Becky too.
Yeah, she only likes girls.
What the fuck?
We got her adopted, so I'm assuming some dude used to be. There was somebody that was like really mean to her. So it was kind of fucked up. So now we're just gonna take her to the hotel and see if she can fucking hang.
Damn.
But I am glad to be doing shows again though.
Yeah, man. So how is it here in Chicago now? James is out doing this thing.
They're doing Zoom shows at the clubs, which they should have been doing
a while ago, right?
A while ago. I mean, once you could do a Zoom show.
What's the feedback like? It looks like it's.
I mean, if it's done right, people will watch. I mean, if you get 100 people watching, that's what 100 people would be doing in the club anyway. It's just that you're not making drink money.
Mickey Housy's doing something too.
So that's the problem. But I could do Zoom with production value. I can't do Zoom with like just in my fucking living room or me talking in my bedroom. If it's like on a stage and they're zooming, like you can see feedback.
Do like a pay-per-view?
Yeah, like if they do like I don't know how they're doing it, but I'm talking like I don't want to be in my house.
Right.
I want to leave my house. So I'm so fucking tired of being home, bro. Like just dude, it got to a point
the
that
look of desperation in your eyes, bro, is so abundant.
I'm so used to doing nothing that like when I have to do something, I don't want to do it because like what's gonna happen to all the nothing that I'm not gonna do? Like
I'm gonna miss doing nothing.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss doing nothing. Like so now it's like I gotta re-energize myself because now I start asking questions about shows like, hey, is it still going on? The weather, blah blah blah. It's like, do you not want to do the show? I was like, I don't know. I just
I'm just worried.
I just don't want to fucking like. I want this shit to be over with.
I know, man. Bro. A couple of times I walked in a couple of stores, bro, and I'm like, oh shit, my mask. I'm like walking in like, hey, Bill, what are you doing? And I'm like, oh, nope.
I don't care about the mask. I'll put the mask on. That's not a fucking
problem.
Put me
in a bubble, bro.
But
I don't care,
not even a bubble.
I want to be in a bubble.
Just let.
Look, I should be wearing a mask right now.
Let us fucking go out. Like,
For real, man.
There's no difference between a
there
fucking
are
supermarket and a
open.
restaurant, bro. Like, how is a restaurant only 25%? That's so dumb. It's no different than a supermarket, as far as like.
But there's capacity at the supermarket too, man.
Which one? The ones I've been to look like fucking
No,
Black Friday every day, bro.
It's the end of days.
People running it. They don't even give a fuck about the carts no more. They're just grabbing them like, whatever. Let's see what happens. Like, no one cares no more.
I think those Jewels and like all those grocery stores are like the main hubs for like fucking COVID getting passed.
It has to be.
It is,
I
man.
can't see a fucking restaurant.
If you grab something at a grocery store, that's you're buying it. That
Yeah.
minute you bought it, take it. Don't put it back.
Dude, I was at a bar on Saturday. I won't
goodness.
name it. It was out in Lombard. But they had like a fucking Mexican DJ, like a bandas and shit, like after our comedy show.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers is in there drink. You just stand at the bar and you don't have to wear a mask. You sit at the bar, you don't have to wear a mask. You sit at your table and I'm just like, but the people were dancing and shit, and it was just like, this is.
How was your set though? I mean, not your set. I know you probably killed it, right?
No, the
I'm
show.
saying the whole show.
The show was socially distant. They had everyone separated, sitting at individual tables and shit. But I don't even feel if that was like it's fucking necessary. Like it just
To be that far apart,
right. Like you could have put people closer together. Like people don't care, bro. Like if the people are going,
People want
out,
to come out anyway.
If
man.
people are going out, they don't care, or they're not that concerned with getting corona. You know what I'm saying? Like the people that are really concerned, they stay
But what
home.
about those people that don't really care about being clean and careful and shit?
I mean, you got to take if you're going out of
Take
your
the
house,
risk,
if
right?
you're going out of your house,
50.
you're taking the risk that you're dealing with those people.
50-50.
Because at the same time, you got to look at yourself like, am I that clean? Like, I don't know. Like, I rub my eyes all the goddamn time without washing my hands.
I rub my eyes all the damn time.
I scratch my ass and rub my eye. You know why? Because I can't give myself pink eye, so I don't give a fuck.
Oh shit! Are you immune to that shit?
No, I don't think you can give yourself pink eye. I think only other people's shit.
Other people's assholes on your eyes.
Yeah, only people's farts and shit like that is the only way. If you get it from that, like, there's other ways to get pink eye, but I don't think you can contaminate yourself with pink eye.
No, I don't think it's possible.
I did it.
I've had styes before. Is that what you call that shit? Styes. That shit's
It's like a bump.
Oh,
You get that because you told a pregnant woman no. It's a
to
fact.
what? No, to her income taxes.
I don't know. Someone gets a style and was like, my mom like, did you say no to a pregnant
No.
woman? And I was like, what?
What do you call that? That's like
It's an old wives' tale.
But there's a Spanish phrase though. Not leyenda. I guess leyenda.
Yeah, I don't know it.
I didn't have any.
You didn't have nothing?
No, I want it to be like,
like a
a
powerful
big, powerful word.
And you're just like,
leyenda.
okay, it's a legend. I don't know. Maybe somebody will know. Is anybody watching? Who knows? Hopefully they're bored as we are.
We're not.
I'm not saying like right now. Like there's things I'm out of the house, so I'm having a.
Bro, I'm saying, man.
decent time.
I've been at the house for a couple weeks.
This is
working. I go back to the office now for another 2 weeks.
this is fucking annoying.
It is, man.
I mean, I can't even imagine working at home.
Oh, after a while, it gets to me, man. I'd rather be in the
Then
office.
it's just like exactly because then I can work.
It's good because I get to work like nonstop sometimes. You know, like I could get
You
up
have-
and just
you
go
legit-
straight to work and just.
You legit have that much work to do. Like
I have a
it
lot
keeps
of
you
work.
busy
man.
8 hours a day.
I gotta go back to work after this, man.
It keeps you busy 8 hours a day.
Yeah.
Really?
Love it, man.
Oh shit! When I had a job, I was busy maybe 3 hours a day, and it was in 15.
The job before that was like that, dead.
Yeah,
I was asleep.
I like that job.
Nah, man.
I like jobs where I don't got to do shit. Because then you're just like, you dumb for hiring me. Because you like, I'm definitely.
I
Not
mean,
gonna do
I guess
shit.
there's a lot of shit going on, but there's not going on. The Super Bowl was going on. Did you see that?
Dude,
shit?
and they had
Was that boring though? It was kind of.
Super Bowl was very boring
The commercials were kind of.
because it was fun to see Pat Mahomes run for his life. Fucking
Nah, that dude.
bro, I felt so bad for that dude.
He looked like a fucking.
Every single snap, he's running for his life, and they didn't sack him as much as I thought they would.
No, he got away a lot of times.
Dude,
He was
he-
hurried.
And he threw that fucking pass when he was like floating through the air, hit the dude in the face.
Have
That's
you-
another thing too. How many touchdowns would they have scored if they didn't just get hit in the face?
Well, they had 2 offensive tackles that were missing in the lineup.
But they still could like Tyreek Hill. He was making a catch.
He dropped a couple catches.
Hit him dead in his face in the end zone.
Yeah.
The dude where he was parallel towards the end of the game, he threw that dead in the face. Like it just binked.
Kelsey too had a drop pass, like a key first. It was like a third down. Would have been a third down conversion.
So I mean, and you know, you got to give it up to Tom Brady.
Bro, that fucking dude, man. That dude's winning me money, man. I put money on the first time ever gambling.
You put money in the Super Bowl?
Yeah, I put money. I put money that he would be Green Bay. I bet the over. I bet the money line, and then in case they lost, it was like 3 under or something like that. Anyway, I won. Bang! I was like, all right. So I'm gonna put money on them again in the Super Bowl. I think they're gonna beat them. They were at plus 155. I put money on plus 135.
No shit.
Man, I was like, nice.
I can't get into gambling because I don't even know what plus. So if you bet $1, you win $135.
You bet like $1.35 for every dollar you put in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So if you bet 100, you win 135. So you walk away with
right
235.
Like yeah, right.
Okay.
It's like that. I'm still learning. I be googling the fucking the formulas.
That's how the FanDuels and shit get by. Because at first they give like, we'll give you $750 credit, and they don't give a fuck because you're gonna get hooked.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna keep coming back and.
I took my money already. Yoinks! I left like a couple of dollars. Take this shit, man. But I don't know. I was like, I could play this. There's this guy that gambles, and I heard him say some shit about Brady. He's like, I said, these are good odds. The first time I heard him, I was like, I'm gonna take this guy's gut instinct. I went with it. Fucking.
See, what I hated about the thing was, I hate that they keep saying it's Brady versus Mahomes. Like, they're not even playing each other.
No,
they play the same position. Like, how is it that?
It's not like basketball or like.
It's not a one-on-one game. It was so dumb to me. And now it's like they were saying Mahomes sucked. I'm like, did you see how many rushing yards he had? I think it was like almost 500 just running.
Oh
back.
yeah, that's what they said. Did you hear the footage? The audio of the Tampa Bay sideline?
Like he's a magician. Like they don't understand. Yeah, he was poor guy. But
he tried, man.
Tom Brady, you see him yesterday when he was drunk, walking?
Yeah.
They're carrying him out of he fucking threw the Lombardi trophy over a river to another boat. He's like, I got 6 of these. What the fuck?
That'll make me another one. TB. TB 12 for life.
Do whatever you want when you're Tom Brady.
Did you see the halftime show?
Fucking yeah, everyone's hating on
right. Why are they hating? Oh my god, Brent.
Just okay. Granted, he does sound like Michael Jackson. Like he does.
He is like the new Michael Jackson.
He has a sing. He has this same kind of voice, same kind of pitch type thing. Like
maybe different though.
But I think he knows it. And then, but his thing is like they compared it to other halftime shows. I'm like, all right.
I don't think there's no other.
But what they could have what they could have did, like put everybody on the field. They all wearing masks somehow, but he made it clever because he fucking like. And if you don't like the Weeknd, then you don't like the Weeknd. That's probably why you fucking hated. Thought it was trash.
Shit, bro, he had bangers, man.
I
was like,
I mean, it wasn't.
I don't know the song.
It wasn't J-Lo and Shakira with their fucking.
Well, that was like a Roomba contest.
But damn,
that was awesome.
The offense were toy. I don't know. I thought the Super Bowl shit or halftime.
Nah, I thought it was one of the best halftime shows, man.
It was good.
I thought he rocked that shit.
And then they like, they had did you see the sign language dude when he did the national anthem?
Oh, next to her?
No, well,
right or no?
Oh no, but they had the 2 people singing the national anthem, and then they had the sign language dude on the jumbotron, like big screen.
I didn't see that.
But this was like into. He's like fucking singing. It's fucking. It was fucking great. And then like
that was a good rendition that she sang.
Of what? Oh,
was it Let's Start or America the Beautiful? What did she
I think
say?
It's America the Beautiful.
Yeah, she killed it with that guitar.
Did you see the Mavericks stopped playing the national anthem?
Yeah.
Before their home games? And they're like, why? And then everyone else was like, yeah, why the fuck are we doing that? Like, do you do it before birthday parties? Do you do it before?
Yeah.
Like, why are you playing it? And then the NBA is like, yeah, you kind of got to play the national anthem.
It's patriotic. Well, it's not.
But
it doesn't flow.
You think the soldiers are like, fuck yeah, they're doing it for us. Like, are they just like, I'm good. Like, I don't have to hear it every day. I do some. Does the military play the national anthem every day?
I don't know. They play that bugle on.
That's just to wake them up.
Oh, okay.
I remember having to do the Pledge of Allegiance every day.
I remember that shit too, man. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands. Oh, damn.
One nation under God.
Indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I think so. I don't know.
My country to
You had to sing too?
Yeah, we said Sweet Land of I remember that.
Every morning?
Nah, that song was like,
no.
We just started a little dance routine. Boom, boom, boom.
We did the Pledge of Allegiance every single morning.
Every morning we did that.
And I was just like, why the fuck?
My dad was like, don't you say that in my house. Kill you.
But it's weird that they would do that. Like, when did that shit start?
I don't know, man. I don't get it, man. The Star Spangled Banner, bro, if you read the lyrics, man, it's out there in publications.
It's all against transgender rights.
Yeah.
It's literally back in that day. It was like, you know what?
I'm gonna wear this.
I gotta word this right now.
Okay. Red coats and blue coats.
But yeah, so the NBA even told him, like, yeah, you kind of got to play that. I'm like,
yeah, this guy, what's his name? Sliver.
But I don't know. The only one I like is the Blackhawks one. You ever watch that one? Like when they're doing it in the playoffs and the dude's singing, he's like, and then the crowd, like, they start give it up for the national and they're quiet, and then it's like a slow build, and by the end of the fucking thing when he's singing,
yeah.
Like, see if you can get a version of that, Manny.
Is
like,
he always sing? Is it always the same guy?
I forgot what the dude's name is, but he's got a.
Talking about the mascot?
No, the national. Just do Blackhawks national anthem. There you go. Yeah, and then
this guy.
Yeah, hold on, play it.
This guy, Old Man Simpson.
Oh, Jim Corneliuson. Oh, we can't play the audio's fucked up on this.
No, it sounds like aliens talking to us.
Yeah.
Come to us now.
Okay, well. Skip to the end of it real quick.
Yeah.
And just because then they show the light on the flag, and then the whole fucking stadium is cheering. Like normally it's supposed to be silent for the national anthem.
Right, everyone. Right.
This shit. Hold on. Oh, you turn the volume all the way down?
Yeah, you want me to turn up a little bit?
Just to see.
Yeah, I got you.
Oh, you can't hear it.
Damn,
but like
son.
legit, the fucking whole stadium is rocking, bro. By the time he hits the land.
This guy right here?
Yeah, by the time he hits the fucking end,
he's belting.
It's crazy. It's like you get chills watching this shit. I did it one time when Blackhawks were winning the fucking playoffs or Stanley Cups.
Yeah, the final.
They put a focus on this game for one of the finals games. Like that is the craziest things. Like that's Chicago Blackhawks, folks. And they fucking
that looks dope, man.
But when you're there, it's even crazier because it's like, oh shit,
that shit looks dope right there, man.
It's loud as hell. You ever been to a hockey game?
Once. I seen the Blackhawks. I don't know who they played, but it was badass. It was my first. I was like, man, this is a dope ass game.
It is. That's the only way I started watching it because once you see it live, like, okay, I can figure out what does.
Yeah, it's like following soccer.
Right. But then, like, I like walking into the stadium where it's like, damn, it's fucking cold in here, and it's like, oh, there's 5,000 pounds of iceberg like in the middle of the fucking field in the building right there. It's like that's why it's cold.
I miss going to the basketball games, man.
You get them cheap Bulls tickets.
Hell yeah, I don't care. I just like being in in United Center, just walking through there, just seeing shit, and you can hear the game from anywhere. You could walk to any fucking tunnel and just be like, "Can't be here." Oh, okay, shut up.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like I miss doing shit.
Yeah, man.
You don't like. I don't know if they're ever gonna do shit because I think there's gonna be
we're gonna do shit.
There's gonna be so much precaution taken. Like teams and all that other shit are not gonna want to open their venues up because it's like
they don't want that,
but they don't want to be that stigma. Like, oh, this was a super spreader event. You know what I'm saying? Like everyone's fucking scared.
Look, we went
in Illinois. The rest of the country, I don't think gives a fuck.
We went bowling Saturday for like an hour.
What do they do with the balls now though? Like. Because it used to be like a stranger touched the shit.
Just clean it, man.
So they give you wipes to clean it with now? Okay.
I licked it all off.
It's just spit China.
No, man. Everyone's in their mask and just wash your hands, man.
No one cares, bro.
Nah, man.
I wish there was a.
We went to the bar, had a couple of drinks, we left and went back with the kids.
I want to see a report of how many people are still super concerned about COVID. I don't think there's that many, but man, you see the news and it's like,
there's concern. I believe there's concern. I'm concerned still, but I'm trying to be careful. But my job though, they're like extremely. There's always cases, man, and even when the schools
those are the people. Those are the office people that are fucking each other. That's what it is.
Oh,
they just passing it.
Did you just rub COVID-19 on me? It's because I love you.
Yeah, that's how office roles all sound.
Yeah, so hurry up before they come in and
here's this COVID baby.
Where's my stapler?
No, but I do want to see a report of like just how many people are concerned. I bet you there's way more people that are over it and they'll risk going outside than there are people that are like, well,
there's a lot of people. I'm over it, bro.
Yeah. Listen, I don't care about wearing masks if I got to go to the store. I'm fine with it.
But that's how it's being spread, dude, man.
At least what?
Your oxygen.
I've been in the gym every day
with a mask or
with the mask, or at least 4 or 5 times a week.
How hard is that? Isn't that shit crazy?
I wear a.
This is
it's not a real mask. It's like one of them fucking gators that like.
Just like a gator mouth?
No, yeah, it's an oven mitt, like an alligator oven mitt, and I just put the straps on. No, it's just like a long bandana that just covers like.
Okay. I know what
covers
you're
the
talking
entire
about. Yeah.
side of my head. Like, but I don't know. Everyone around there is spraying the thing down, every machine down.
I do that, man.
And then
You don't spray your machine when you're done using
No.
it?
I'm saying everyone is like.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I've been to places that they think would have spread COVID,
Yeah.
and nothing has happened. I did a show in Galena where Wisconsin was,
And since you left,
And
everyone
then-
in Galena has it.
and then I got COVID from them
When?
in November. We
Oh,
talked
that was
about this.
okay.
Yeah,
That was. It was in November already.
Yeah. So I got
Remember
it. I
that?
got that second wave shit. So it was kind of weak.
You had that second variant.
I got that second wave shit.
What we got now? We got that fucking X-Men variant.
Now we got the UK variant.
Bro, every country has one
Once you
now.
get every time you cough, you're like governor.
Ah.
It's like every country's gonna have it. Like their own.
But that's-
I can't
that-
even remember
that
what
happens,
the
though,
American
man.
one's gonna be because that's gonna be fucking mutated into something crazy.
Man.
But honestly, now that the vaccine's around and people are like, all right, good, and they're like, nope. Even if you get the vaccine, you can still get it. And like, what the fuck am I getting the vaccine for?
There's so many mixed reviews, mixed news, not mixed information, man. It's all over the fucking internet, man. I don't fucking know, dude.
The internet.
You know, I came from today. Speaking of injections, I went to get an MRI today
What'd you do? For what?
for my shoulder.
Oh, okay.
Remember I told you I popped that shit out?
Yeah.
That was the craziest shit, man.
Why?
Well, they had to inject me with that fluid.
Oh, like iodine or something to see the. If
Oh,
you
man.
Come up.
That motherfucker, bro.
Do you
That-
pee it out? What do you do? How do you get
I don't
it?
know. It
Is
just
like,
stays in you. You
what color is
it?
it?
becomes a symbiote. You become like Venom.
Venom?
and shit.
That'd be dope.
That'd be so dope. I be start eating people I don't like.
They gotta taste nasty.
Oh, like hate.
Yeah. It's just like,
This was not
So,
satisfying.
so what did this thing?
So he was like, "Have you had an MRI before?" And I'm the process that they were putting me through made me say no, because I'm like, no, because it's like two people talking to me. I'm thinking I'm about to get walked into like a Vanilla Sky type fucking chamber, and like I'm about to get cryogenically fucking frozen. I say,
all
"Well,
this for your shoulder?
bro." They were like, "Welcome to the MRI," and I was like, "All right, what's
They
happening?"
must be trying to calm people down because they get fucking. So is it open or is it like you go into a tunnel?
It was in a tunnel, man.
Oh.
So they're like, I'm like, I've had an
You got that
MRI, but
cheap
I never had
insurance.
like the, the injection.
Yeah.
So they're like telling me what they're gonna do, right? They're gonna give me an injection to numb it, and then the injection with the fluid so they could trace it. I was like, all right, whatever. They're talking to me. They put this dude talking, smooth fucking guy talking. Hey, so what's going on with your life? You're getting married, blah blah blah, talking, right? He said, yeah, he's gonna centralize the area here. He's just fucking getting it all prepped up, right? Puts like a wax paper with a hole in it, just centering right there on the mark where he's gonna put the needle. Bro, he's talking to me. I'm like mid conversation. He's like, yeah, I just coughed. I was like, you bastard. Bro, but I'm talking about cough again. And he just goes right into the shoulder, bro. And I was like, oh my God. He says he's gonna feel some pressure. I was like, motherfucker.
But so what happened to your shoulder? Is it completely shredded?
The
fluid just spread everywhere to your body. Like,
That's like in the Matrix when he's looking in the mirror. Is this happening?
So what happened to your shoulder though?
No, I gotta get my results tomorrow. They said, but they gave me those 2 injections. That shit hurt. Then they put me in the MRI, right? Now I'm not claustrophobic, right?
Yeah,
You don't know what
but
that is
never, until you've been in an MRI.
Until you've been in an MRI, fucking bullet fucking chamber.
Right.
So whatever. She's like, here's the earplugs, here's the headphones. She's like, what music do you want? I'm like, no, I don't care. That classical. I'm like, leave that. That's perfect. She's like, it's gonna get really loud. I was like, yeah, that's fine. Just throw me in there. And then she's like, we don't need you to put your arm up like this and hold it, but the shoulder that's messed up.
Yeah.
So I'm like, so I do it. I'm like that. She goes, yeah, can you hold it? I'm like, yeah, I'll be laying down, right? Yeah. Bro, they put me like all these like ergonomic material memory foam thing around my arm, on my body. The headphones on. Then they put me in the thing, bro. And I'm like, oh, this is close. This is tight. I was like, but I'm like this, right? The whole time. She said 10 minutes. Bro, I swear to God, it was like 30 minutes. And I was worried that my shoulder wouldn't hold and just
Well, at least you were in the hospital though.
Oh, still, man. There was like 2 inches to fucking move in that thing.
That's what I'm saying. Like, everyone's like, oh, I'm not claustrophobic until you're in a position where you can't
I
move. Then you're
was
like,
freaking out a little bit, man. I was breathing like,
yeah, like
I was like, okay, chill. And I kept thinking, because Becky's claustrophobic. And I'm like, okay, she's gonna call her. I was like, nope. I said, stop thinking about it. Stop thinking about it. I kept trying to fucking chill. I was like, hurry the fuck up. I was more worried about my arm. Like if my arm is like in place, I'm like, I can deal with that. But the fact that it was hanging up there, I'm like, hurry the fuck up, please.
I gotta imagine like the claustrophobic levels are like how much space you have around you, right? Like if people are claustrophobic and they're in an airplane, they can still freak the fuck out, right? I would think like because of that,
for sure.
So that's a certain amount of space. Like I think for people that say they're not claustrophobic, I think like if you're in a box, like a coffin or some shit, I gotta imagine like I can't move. Like no, I'd start crying. I would probably start crying.
That shit, it was getting to me. I was like. Because after a while after that, she took me out and brought my arm down. I was like, just like this. I'm okay. But just that noise, bro, it was like some Stanley Kubrick type fucking torture shit. I'm like, what the fuck? I told her to put some Daniel Caesar and shit, right?
What's that?
I was an R&B singer.
Okay.
So I'm like, yeah, I'm thinking about my boom. This is some music.
Started getting a boner in the fucking MRI machine.
I thought that, and I was like, man, I might break the machine. I don't have money. No. But yeah, man, wah, 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 wah. And I was like, what the fuck, man? I was thinking everything possible. I was like, what if I was stuck here? What if this was like a space pod, and that's how astronauts feel, like stuck in here? I'm like, oh, this is the worst feeling ever.
Yeah, why wouldn't they just like, hey, can you put on a podcast for me? Like, put on Illegal Aliens. But
I could have.
Oh, so,
she asked me, and I was like, yeah, put Danny's here. She's like, all right. She put it. She wasn't it wasn't dead on, but it was similar music.
Yeah,
man, but that shit was like, the whole thing took me an hour 40 minutes, bro.
Jeez.
But I was like, oh, my shit was hurting though, man. Man, dude, I was like, what? I was like, damn, this is what it is now. It was like a MRI arthroscopic shit because they fucking.
So what are they gonna have to do? Get surgery?
Yeah, they're gonna determine if I had to get the open surgery or the arthroscopic. I'm hoping arthroscopic. Just put the little camera, that scope in there, and just tighten up the old labrums.
Look at
you have one labrum, sir.
So they don't know exactly what's going on in there.
That's what the MRI is for. I have no broken bones and shit like that.
What if they're like, you have a twin brother that never, that just
and he's your shoulder.
Yeah, so it's like just you never notice that big hairy mole right there. You ever seen that shit where it's like, yeah, this is the my twin I swallowed or some shit? It's fucking disgusting. They got fused together.
What, dude? I've seen like Tales from the Crypt type shit. They done that. I don't think it was Tales from the Crypt,
right?
But like a show similar to that.
Like Unsolved Mysteries.
Some bullshit.
Oh,
like
what was the
amazing?
What was there was an old school one that used to come on WGN every Sunday night. It was like at 9:30, like Tales from the Other Side. No,
Tales from the Crypt.
No, Tales from the Crypt was HBO. They had the Crypt Keeper.
Oh, but that was
Tales from the Dark Side. Do as
no, I didn't.
Do a search for Tales from the Dark Side.
I don't think that's the name.
If I see the logo, American TV series. Yes, Tales from the Dark Side, bro. I remember there was a movie and shit. Like they used to show this all the time on Sunday nights at
I used to
WGN.
hate these horror movies, bro, as a kid, man.
And then they'd always, because they were kind of either horror, but they're also kind of like whatchamacallit,
TNA?
Twilight Zone ish.
I remember Outer Limits. You ever see that shit?
I don't never watch Outer Limits.
Throw on Outer Limits, Manny.
Bro, one time when I was
we're nostalgic today, bro. That guy's makeup,
not Otter.
Outer.
When I was younger,
I'm gonna need
there was a movie called
yes. It was like
it was like Twilight Zone.
It was like an alternate Twilight.
Yeah. That's crazy. Can you imagine in like 1953 whenever you're watching this shit? Like, damn, that was some scary ass shit back then.
That was like, remember, that's scary. Like the original Twilight Zone shit. You ever seen the one where the girl, and no one spoke to her, but if you pissed her off, she turned you into something. Like she turns her like brother into a Jack in a Box and shit.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, bro, it's one of the scariest fucking episodes. They did there's the original black and white one, right?
Yeah.
Then years later, they did like a Twilight movie. There's the one with John Lithgow's on an airplane. He's screaming about the gremlin on the fucking window.
Yeah.
That same fucking, it was like 4-1.
I think some kid died on the set of that movie.
Bro, that's one of the fucking...
Like, was there a helicopter crash in that movie? No, I forgot what it was. But anyway,
it was Lithgow with the gremlin. What the fuck was I just saying? The other one?
Search for the Twilight Zone movie real quick.
Oh, the girl that was fucking. She had was it a girl or a boy? Had like psychic abilities.
Let's see.
Yes, that's it. That's with.
The fucking. What is that?
You want to see something scary? What the fuck was Dan Aykroyd?
When did this come out?
Oh, dude, that shit's
Just before my
like
time?
saying 80s,
yeah,
like 80s maybe.
definitely before your time.
It's
It's
good.
But I know there was like a death on this movie too. Like some kid.
It's like 4 movies in one.
Yeah,
It's
because
really
wasn't
good.
William Shatner the one that was like there's someone on the plane? Was it Lithgow or Shatner?
This goes in the plane with the gremlin.
Oh, there's a video.
Oh yes, not me. No. Oh, it's my birthday.
It was a child
July
actor.
23rd. Actor and 2 children.
What?
A helicopter crash. That's why everyone was kind of freaked out by it. It's like, dude, this is fucking jinxed ass movie. But I remember when I was a kid, there was a movie called 976 Evil. So I
Sounds B-rated.
so I fucking I called it like as a kid, like fuck, I'm gonna dial 976 Evil.
Devil?
Bro, they started talking. I was like, you're walking down a lonely street, blah blah blah, and I'm like, what the fuck? So I got freaked out as a little kid. And I fucking hung up the phone. And like back in the day, when you hung up the phone, if you hung it up, they think you made a mistake.
Yeah.
So it would ring back. Like I hung it up, and it was like, oh, that was too like it
I know
legit.
what you're talking about.
Well, whatever the fuck happened, it called me back. So the phone rang. I'm already scared of this fucking machine. The phone rings, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I pick up, and all I hear is like fucking laughter, like evil. And I was like, what the fuck? I hung up the phone. I unplugged that bitch from the wall. I just fucking sat in the room. I was scared to death, dog. I was like, why the fuck? Dude, I've had plenty of times where that phone would freak me out. Like, I gotta fucking unplug this shit. Like, if I knew I was getting a call from school, boop, unplug that phone. You was good to go.
Oh, remember those days?
When you can get away with shit. Dude, I skipped school for like 7 days straight.
7 years? 7
Like,
days straight?
Bro, not,
How did
okay,
you, where did you go?
No, it would be like 7 days out of like the 10 school days. So we'd miss Monday, Tuesday, and we show up Wednesday.
How?
And then we skip Friday or some shit like that.
But where are you going? Like to a friend's house,
bro,
boys and girls club?
And we were, I want to say it was the 6th grade. So how old are you in the 6th grade? 11?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're like 11. So me and my friend Rodney, I'd walk down my block to pick him up from school because he was like 3 blocks away from the school. I'd pick him up, we'd leave, and then just walk to school. And then this is back in the day when you can leave during lunch and shit like that. So like we would fucking, his mom was already gone. His dad was gone all day doing whatever the fuck. My mom was at work. So we just sat in his house all fucking day, like
Just
the school day.
chilling.
We were like playing Monopoly, Trivial Pursuit. Like we're still learning. Like we're playing Trivial Pursuit, answering questions and shit like that. Learn about math.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'd make up fucking games. We'd eat lunch at the regular time, like, or we'd show up to the second half of school or some shit, or we'd.
And nobody would notice.
I mean, it took a while, and then like finally they called, like, "Why have you guys been missing so much school lately?" And like, what?
We've
They're
been
like,
in
you
school.
haven't been here 7 out of the 10 days. We're like, oh shit, we were pretty good. And people are like, where you been? I'm like, we just fucking don't go to school. And I still passed 6th grade. I got straight F's in the 6th grade.
You got straight F's?
And a B in gym. I'm talking. I don't mean like.
Well, you got straight F's?
Everything's at F.
You're like Adam. Like,
And gym was a B. And
at
like
least
they
you got a
were
B.
they were getting ready to transfer me out of that school because they knew I was gonna fail. Like, so you don't have to do the embarrassment
I'm about to
of
transfer you to Aspira.
doing the 6th grade again.
So how'd you pass?
Iowa test. Remember the Iowa test?
I do remember that shit.
Dude, I was in 6th grade. I was like doing freshman level or like type shit. So they're like, "Oh, he's not dumb. He's just fucking lazy." So
What
I'm
the
talking
fuck?
like I was.
You should be. You should have started.
I was
been
way
in a magnet school or something.
No, we didn't do that. It was fucking. You went to the school that's in your neighborhood, like wherever they told you to go. So
You're like a child prodigy, bro.
no, listen, those tests I just found them fucking easy as fuck. But as I got older, I got like a 17 on my ACT or some shit. Like
Fucking loser.
I know, and everyone.
No, wait, ACT.
Yeah, that's when it's like out of 36. So
Yeah.
everyone was like, "Yeah, I got a 24." I was like, "Oh shit, what did you do?"
Really? You start looking like you?
No, I was just like, "Well, damn, if you got that,
Oh, I
how did I only get a 17?" But I didn't take it seriously. I fucking hated taking tests.
I didn't like doing. I didn't do well
By-
with those like time crunching tests.
By senior year, I was done. Like I was like, I don't remember. I can't remember how I graduated high school. Like I don't know. I don't remember doing any of the necessary
Were
work.
you
to
on
get-
drugs?
No, none of that shit stuck. Like I don't remember
Well,
doing projects.
Come on,
I don't
man.
remember like fucking like I probably wrote like maybe 2 or 3 papers. You know what I'm saying? Like
I remember writing papers, man.
but it wasn't like I had a bunch. I don't know how
I remember a lot of shit I didn't do either. There's a lot of assignments I like was like, I'm not doing it.
I think I got like to the point where I did just enough to pass. Like if I got a B, I could have got an A if I did the final. But I just like fuck it, I'm good with a B. Like why do I need to? I don't know. I just hated fucking school.
I would do shit last minute. I was pretty good at school. Math was in my that shit was hard for me, man.
Math I never understood because it's like I don't give a fuck about these angles. Like teach me
Fuck obtuse angles.
like teach me addition, subtraction, division, multiplication, finding a number. I like if I need to find that, I'm fine. But like until I show some aptitude towards a fucking skill that I need geometry for.
So much for you being a child prodigy. Shit.
No, I fucking hated math. That's why I was good at basic math. I was great at that shit.
It's single
But then
digits arithmetic.
Taking geometry and all you're trying to solve, you're trying to figure out a theorem. Like
That shit was cool though, man.
I honestly, I think I failed that math class on purpose, so I could just learn a different math class, or I transferred out of that class. Because it was like first period, and it's with this fucking dude that's talking like, well, these Pythagorean theorems. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? It's the dumbest shit.
We had this teacher, bro, our geometry teacher, Mr. Moore. He was an odd fellow. He had like...
Were you calling him gay, bro?
No. I don't know what he was, bro. He looked like an older version of Gollum. But he had like long nails, and his hair was like, it was bald hair, and he was like... You remember Cookie from the Bozo Show?
Yeah.
Like the hair was like that, but everything else was not. But he was like a genius, bro. He had like all these puzzles in a glass case, like Rubik's Cube type puzzles and shit that he solved, and he was into fractals back then. But every time, bro, he would make geometry like so easy, man.
Really?
But he was odd though. He would come up to me and be like, "Are you getting it, Jose?" And you'd be like, "Yeah, I don't like
I'm
don't know."
What is the square root of these vibes, bro? Because they creepy.
I don't like how the right angles feel against my shoulders. But
no,
he was a weird dude, man. But he made this shit easy though, man. Yeah. I got a B, I think. B and C.
Geometry was honestly one of the dumbest fucking classes. I need a fucking graph calculator for this. Like, fuck out of here.
Dude, Becky's calculator is like twice the size of my phone.
To do what?
Well, she takes finance classes though, man.
Oh, well, I get. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
but you have to really know how to use all the functionality of that computer. Like, she knows all the functions. Like, she knows what to press to get certain answer. I'm like certain equations. I'm like, how do you fucking do that shit?
I gotta imagine I wasn't the only one that looked at this at that time and was like, I'm never gonna fucking need this.
Math?
Yes, I'm not saying like not every student. Like every student doesn't need it.
Right.
But there's students that are just like, there's people that are interested in it. Like, oh, I love fucking solving this shit.
Yeah.
And then there's students that like the first day I was like, I'm never going to fucking use this at all.
I think it's
in my life.
Add and subtract, divide, and multiply.
Exactly. And find a number.
Basic algebra. You should know some basic algebra.
Yes. That's it. But the minute you tell me like find this angle, I'm like, why?
Why?
I'm never gonna be in a position where I need to find.
What if you gotta build some shit? I think that will come in if you gotta build some shit. I don't think the time will come for you necessarily to have to build.
Like, what would you have to build that you would need to know a Pythagorean theorem? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I can line shit up, but look up the Pythagorean theorem. This shit.
A squared plus B squared equals C squared.
Damn.
No, is that it? I don't know.
He might be right. Actually.
Yeah, no, I think that's it. I actually just was.
Well, you probably just got out of school. How old are you?
I'm 26.
Yeah, see, you got out of school yesterday.
10 years ago.
I'm at 20 years ago.
Yeah, no, I feel you. Yeah.
C
equals the square root of A squared plus B squared.
What was I thinking of?
Why the
C equals the square root of A squared.
Okay. Do geometry theorems, because I remember the class I was in, we had like, there you go.
List? Jeez.
Bro. Show an image of this shit so we can just imagine how fucking god awful this is. Look at all those words. Like, I thought this was math.
I have to read this?
There was just so many.
Look at this. Postulates and
corollaries.
corollaries.
Like, why are they teaching this in high school to kids that are not
Because
gonna
these are the
fucking-
future engineers of the world, man.
right, and then let the kid be like, all right, I like this, and then go to a different.
That's
class.
what they're
And then
doing. They're
everyone
pretty
else,
much
like,
weeding out the stupid fucks, and then those who are gonna, make sure that, there's propensity amongst the humans.
geometry should be an elective. It shouldn't be a necessary
C
course.
squared. What did you say, Manny? You said something similar to
yeah,
that.
so
Right
I
there.
was right.
A squared plus B squared equals
C
C squared.
Yeah, I don't know what that other one was.
Lies.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, even math is wrong
I-
sometimes.
Yeah.
Math is confusing, man. Are you a math guy, man?
But
No. I deal with numbers all the time now, but I'm
there's something
really
called
good in Excel.
vortex math. Look up vortex math.
Oh, is that like the new system for like?
It's
younger
like
kids?
power numbers.
Oh, where you got to fucking
369 or vortex number. Yeah, it's pretty cool shit. Yep, there it is.
Oh, that's not what we're talking about then. Oh, we can multiply like doing that? I don't know. But there's that new math that they were trying to teach kids where it's like you got to, I forget what it is, but it's like 30 extra steps.
It's math just in general now.
I think
There's
it's
like a
called-
whole new
yeah.
curriculum.
I think they call it new math.
Yeah, it's called new
it's-
math.
Yeah,
Common core
Core.
math.
yeah,
That's what
common
it is.
core. Is what my kids do this.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What is it?
it's just different steps, man.
Do you blow their mind when you solve it in 10 seconds? Like, that's a fucking genius.
They're like, oh, my daughter would get mad at me. She goes, but that's not how they showed us. I'm like, no, but this is how you get the answer. I'm like, why are you doing it? You're going upwards, like northeast.
yeah.
But they said though, like if your kid does it that way and they feel comfortable doing it that way, then leave them. Like, don't pressure them to do it your way. As long as they get the answer. You say to
Right,
kind of
as long as
encourage
you-
them.
As long as you get the answer. But
Because I was battling my daughter. I'm like, no, that's not how you do it. I was like, it's not like this.
so
Look at this.
like, I don't understand that.
What is this? 37 minus 16?
Yeah, he already solved for 21, but now it. See, I don't understand.
So that's unnecessary.
I don't, but I'm wondering who came up with this. And I was like, you know what? Let's do this new math, and then
I'm confused. Don't do that
Yeah.
to me, man. I almost
see,
yacked.
that's why math is dumb.
No,
Nobody learned math. Just
oh, bro, you
for everybody out there, do not-
people who made
not
the
learn
MRI knew math.
and they were interested in it. But what I'm saying is, don't teach math classes that are not interesting to people. So like,
So people find that interesting, though,
no,
man.
and they can take that class. Is what I'm saying. But like, you making regular motherfuckers take it, and it's a waste of time and energy.
Bro, I remember once in that same geometry class,
Give me algebra 2.
they were like, they had groups, and they were had captains, right? And I heard them say, "He's like, Jose, man, he looks smart," but I was like, "No, man, this is not my subject."
Fucking glasses.
And I had everything was wrong. And they were like, "Bro, I thought you're like you're not." I was like, I'm not good with math, man. It's like literature, history.
Yeah.
It's like we're not in the same class. I'm like, "Oh, sorry, friends."
Pick Jose, he's smart. Like, nah.
Nah, he's stupid. The
Man.
rumors spread quick.
Math is dumb. So
It's not.
it's dumb if you don't like it, which I do not. I was good at comprehension and reading and shit like that. That's where I excelled.
I
Then
did.
in gym class, I was good at gym.
Oh man, I was the best in gym class.
Did you guys have to go swimming in gym?
No, man, we swam through the wood floors.
No, we had a swimming pool at
Did you?
Yeah, and they
Wait,
made
that was
it-
your high school? No.
Yeah, high school. We took swimming.
Weber, my freshman year in Weber, there was a pool. Was there? I don't remember, bro. Fuck. No, neither high school had a pool. I've never been to a school that had a pool. Show off.
Dude, this shit. Let me tell you how fucking terrible this shit is, though.
Ugh, did it not clean it?
So, bro, it's
I don't
a
wanna
fucking
hear
high
this.
school pool, and it had classes like all day. So it wasn't like it's the most sanitary fucking thing.
The knees need chlorine.
But every the boys took it.
Oh.
The girls is like every single day. It was
COVID. It's like
right.
A
That's
fucking
why.
giant petri dish.
So we had I think my gym class was my second period or some shit like that. Second or third. Wait, it goes first period,
Yeah.
division, and then second period. I think that's how it went for me. But anyway, so I have second period gym early in the fucking morning. I gotta go.
Yeah.
So now I gotta get fucking naked in swim trunks with the fucking shower cap or like a swim cap
Yeah.
and a fucking
That's funny, dude.
and the towel, and then it's fucking gross though. Now that I just think about it. So then we get into this fucking hallway that you just stand in single file line, and then what they would do is you'd raise up your arm and they just fucking spray you like an ice blast of cold water, like, psh, and just to get
Before you get into the pool?
Yeah. So you're in a hallway, and it's like it's got tubes running along the side,
Yeah.
and they just spray you like, poosh, and then you fucking walk through.
I've never seen that.
Yeah, it was
Not even
fucking,
at a park.
It was fucking freezing. Well, the parks they probably have a shower, like individual showers. This is basically just sprayers, so like you can get the
I know what
entire
you're saying, yeah.
get the entire class at one time. Then we go in there and like they're trying to teach us fucking how to swim, which means there's a ton of people spitting in the fucking pool because they can't breathe. Like I still can't swim Olympic style with my head in the water and then like breathe out like that. No, I can swim head side to side and fucking swim great on my back.
My dad taught me.
But bro, so you're learning how to fucking like, you pull your arm back and then you breathe. I'm like, I can't do it. But then everybody's fucking spitting in that pool, and then there's always at least one gross person that pisses in the pool. So then we get out, and then like we're fucking running, like you're just cold run.
Yeah.
Go to the locker. I got my fucking my towel that I just never took out. I just dried off, put my clothes, ran on to fucking third period, and then fucking put that towel back in that locker.
You just leave it in there. Yeah.
Every day I got it was just damp, and it was
it smell like straight booty.
I'm like, this gym, the swim class portion of the gym was hands down some of the worst fucking shit, man.
Dude, my dad had put me into a swimming class at the Y. The Y that used to be in Fullerton and Central Park.
Mm-hmm.
And my age group was full. So he put me in the next age group. It was a bunch of like teenagers, man.
Mm-hmm.
So I was young, man. I was so small. And I remember him taking me, bro. It was like for a whole week straight, man. He took me to this thing. It was the most embarrassing thing every time. These were damn near like men and shit. And they're like in the locker room just, like getting ready. And I'm just like, beep. Fucking dumb action. I'm like
a little big ass.
Why am I here? And then I would go into the class, and they all started in the deep end.
Yeah,
bro, you could tell I was just scared shitless. Like I wouldn't say shit. Then okay, jump in. They just throw you in there, man. But I learned how to swim though.
Nope, I can't swim at all. I tried to do the fucking arm back thing, but I don't time it right.
Oh,
so I'm just shoving water into my mouth. I'm like, I'm gonna die.
If you go to the beach, anywhere there's water, I'm gone. I'm in there for an hour, man.
I like being in the water because if I get on my back, I'm great at the backstroke. I could fucking get anywhere just laying on my back.
I'll do that dead body flow just to scare people.
Nah, but like
I'm just playing. Oh, wait.
You get me on my stomach, and it's I've had a panic attack in water, and it's not fun, bro.
Did you almost drown? Because that's the only reason you would get a panic attack.
I was on vacation, and we did one of those tours where they drive you out to wherever the fucking ocean in the sea. We're in the Caribbean. It was like off the coast of Colombia somewhere. And the guy's like, all right, we're going to go snorkeling. So you fucking put the mask on with the tube. And the dude, luckily enough, because he was like, if you guys, you can just swim, but I didn't have fins. So I was like, I'm not going to be swimming that great. So the guy just threw a life preserver, and he swam, and he just dragged us. And we're like, oh, this is fucking fun watching fish.
Yeah.
And he didn't offer me a life preserver. So I was just like, oh, fuck. I think he ran out. There's so many people. So I'm like, all right, I don't need one. So we get to he takes us on this little loop, and we see all the fish and whatever, and we fucking go back to the boat. I don't have a life preserver on, and I'm not good at like fucking just treading water waiting to get my turn. I was like, I gotta like get on this boat. So I tried to reach up for the side, and a wave came and lifted the boat away from me.
Oh shit!
But I'm already pressed up on the side of the boat. So when the boat rocked back, it's pushing me back down. So and I'm like, fuck this. So I reach up and I grab like they had that padding in there, but there's like a screw hole that I was able to I put this middle finger in there, bro. And I just had the hook like this, and I'm just like fucking pure fear just pulled me out. Adrenaline, like fuck. And then I'm struggling, and like I look like a fucking like when they're trying to get the tuna, like on Wicked Tuna, they're trying to get this shit back in the boat, and it's a big ass fish flopping around.
Did anybody see you?
Nah, like the dude fucking grabbed my shoulder and like got me, and I was like, what the fuck? I'm never getting in water again without a life preserver. Like I'm not good in the water.
Did I tell you how I almost drowned in Lake Michigan?
Your shoulder popped out.
No.
You go in Lake Michigan? I'd rather do high school swim class again.
No, man. We went. It was a couple of us with some girls, right? And one of the girls that was with us had a crush. I think I told you the story, but anyway. So whatever, we're there by the rocks. So the girls dive in there, and they're in the water, and one of the girls like, come in. I'm like, nah. She goes, chicken shit. And I was like, all right, that's it. I took my shirt off. I'm like, let me fucking get swole. So I jump in the water, chilling, boom, boom, boom. The girls leave. I'm there chilling. Then the waves start kind of get a little heavier, a little larger. So I'm like maybe 10, 15 feet from the wall. So I'm like, let me start swimming towards the wall. But I'm noticing that I'm swimming in place. I'm like, man, I'm swimming hard as fuck trying to get to the wall. I'm like, how come? I keep seeing the waves coming over me, bouncing off the walls, ricocheting, and coming right back. Then my boy Will was like, he's a really big dude. He's like, Jog, are you good? I'm like, nah, I'm good, bro. I'm good. I'm like, struggling. I'm like, I'm thinking it's going to be one. I start swimming again. Nothing, bro. I'm getting pushed back. I'm like, all right, then I'm panicking, bro. And they were like, yo, come help this guy, man. So now I'm struggling. This dude sees me. He's like, hey. I say, don't panic. I was like, I'm not panicking. I start wigging out, bro. I start wigging out, man.
I'm telling you, that's it.
So I started like flapping my arms, right? And I remember I said, man, don't die today, bro. Don't die today, man. I remember just kicking and just like move my arms, kick and push my arms. So then some family saw me. They throw their soccer ball. Throws a soccer ball. The dude that told me not to panic grabs. He said, jump on it. Bro, I jumped out the water. Whoosh. I grabbed it. I knew instantly. I remember as a kid, we would hang on a soccer ball in the water.
Yeah.
So I'm like, he made it. He's like, all right, man, I'm going to pull you in by your feet. So the dude pulls me in. And I'm like holding on to the soccer ball like this.
Oh, on your back?
No, I'm holding the soccer ball's like right there to my chest.
Yeah.
And I got my arms wrapped around it. So he's pulling me by feet right into the shore, into the water. I'm like, this is the most So this is all happening in front of the girl I have a crush on.
Yeah.
And I was like, just because she called me chicken shit, almost fucking died.
That's fucking hilarious.
Pulls me in and she goes, oh my God, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Should have left me out there.
I get scared, bro.
That's the word. I don't like being in the deep too much. If I can't touch the ground, after a while, I get a little nervous.
But I don't like those beaches where it's too shallow. Like, you know those ones that, like, you can walk out, like, 150 feet into
those
the water.
Those are the dangerous ones because you were like, floop.
No, exactly. I like the ones.
The ocean ones are like that. You
can
walk for a while, but sometimes those will dip and then like that current will get you.
The ones in Puerto Rico, beaches I've been to, like, I walk off and then it's like, it's a gradual thing.
Yeah.
But you'll be like, I don't know, you get 15 feet from shore and you're fucking chest deep and like, okay, that's cool. I can manage this shit.
Ah, man, I want to go to Puerto Rico.
But then I've been, like, when I was in that beach in Colombia, like, I legit walked out like 200 feet, bro. And like,
it was
I was still only up to my thighs.
That's nuts.
And then you kept going. I was like, this is fucking boring. Like,
it's like I want to swim.
Yeah, I want to get in the water a little bit.
Did you see anything though?
No. I mean, you feel shit hitting your feet, but I don't know what it is. It could be a plastic bottle, barracuda. I don't know. Shit's fucking weird. But I'm not good, and I'm not getting water. And then the other thing I did was, I think we talked about the volcano, the mud volcano.
Yeah, you think you said that shit.
Yeah, it was like 0G shit. That shit was scary too.
In Nicaragua, there's this we're known for having volcanoes, but there's something I want to call Momotombo, where you can actually ride.
Mount Motombo, the black dude that blocked everybody?
Mm-hmm.
Nobody.
No. Momotombo was the name of the volcano. But you could actually, like, it's like a tourist thing. You could go up to the side of it and actually get on a sled.
Yeah.
And then actually slide down it, bro.
Oh, shit.
Super dope, man.
That sounds fun. I did. Yeah, there's a zip line in Puerto Rico where you can... They hang you Superman style.
Ain't it the biggest one in the world?
I think it covers, one of the longest. But it's like, do I trust the maintenance on that shit? Because I did.
What's the waiver like on this? Can I see this waiver form? It better be more than one page.
You ever do that slingshot ride?
No.
Where they put you like a 2-seater and they just launch you in the air on the like two little strings? You ever do that, Manny?
No, never have.
No.
Okay.
He enjoys life like I do.
It's basically legit. Like, it's like you're being in a slingshot. Boom. Yeah. And like I was in Myrtle Beach and me and Amber did it. We got video footage of it.
Oh, I gotta see this.
Yeah. So it's scary as fuck, right? But and you gotta look at like, all right, this thing is, I don't know if they're maintaining this all the time. Like,
I get it.
I'm walking up checking cables, dude. 2 weeks after that, there's a video of because what they do is sometimes like they're like, oh shit, what's that? And then they fucking
they psych you out.
Yeah. So then there was a video of one where the fucking straight up wires snapped. Like
after it was slung?
No. They're sitting in the fucking thing getting ready to like, so it pulls you back and it's holding on like a magnet or some shit. And then like you see that thing sitting there and then like next thing you know is like you hear the fucking wire. and like the whole thing just shifts, and they're sitting in the thing like, what the fuck was that?
Oh my god!
So they were like legit 10 seconds away from fucking being launched up and having that thing
snapping,
and then who knows what you do after that?
Oh, you piss yourself.
You die.
That's it.
You have to die.
Some Final Destination shit right there.
Yeah.
That's scary.
Yeah. So I don't fuck.
I used to get scared on
rides.
like roller coasters, like the old school, like American Eagle.
Yeah,
that shit's like and
then you hear like
you could hear like the fucking the washers and the nuts coming off the bolts.
It
like
slides off the track sometimes. Like that's why I didn't like the Demon. The Demon.
I like the Demon.
No, that one. Every time I walk past it, it'd be hanging upside down with people in it. I'm like, you know what? That's the dumbest fucking ride. Is that part of the ride? Like, why are you stalled there?
I'm lucky I never got into that shit.
Nah. All right, where are we at on time? We're at an hour.
We are at an hour exactly. Dang.
Oh yeah.
Okay, we don't want to ruin it. Bite. No. All right. Yeah, I don't know when this is coming out, but I'll be in Nashville this weekend, and then Appleton, Wisconsin, the following weekend.
Nice.
And then Zany's the following weekend.
I'll be passing out vaccinations at your nearby corner store.
And yeah, that's it. Okay, bye.
Bye, man. Peace out.
You guys want to sing us out?
Boom,
Boom, boom, boom, boom, boom, boom, boom, boom, boom.